Hello, good morning, everybody. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Moving on, uh, as you all know that we were studying about correct forms of the verb. Today, the next part of this is future simple tense. To identify future simple tense, we have two helping verbs, will and shall. If the subject are I and we, if the subject is I or we, then helping verb shall will be taken, and with other subjects will helping verb will be used, plus first form of the verb will be taken. Following are some adverbs which are used in future simple tense. So which are the adverbs? Look at here: tomorrow, next plus time, further dates, later today, on plus day name, etc. On plus day name, etc. Here is in the bracket next plus time. What is the meaning of next plus time? Next plus time means next day, next week, next month, next year, etc. Go on. Means next, with next there should be time. And what is the meaning of further dates? Further date means, beta, we are living in 2020. It is running 2020. If we talk about 2021, 22, 23, like this. Okay, so go on. It is called further dates. And on plus day name means on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, Thursday, gone, etc. So these are some adverbs which are used in future simple tense. Okay, so look at some examples. According to examples, we try to make clear all these. The very first sentence is I blank to meet you tomorrow. In the bracket, the verb is come. So look at the sentence very closely, and if you see this, then you will find here tomorrow. Tomorrow is an adverb which is used in future simple tense. So in future simple tense, we have two helping verbs. According to subject, take one of them. Okay, so the subject is I. With I we use shall. So here will be shall. First form of the verb. Remember beta, in the bracket you will find the first form of verb. So here is come. So as it is, you put this. Okay, so I shall come to meet you tomorrow. Next sentence is he blank this later today. In the bracket, the verb is do. So look at this sentence. In this sentence, you find later today, and later today is, look at here, later today is an adverb which is used in future simple tense. So according to subject, the subject is he, and will or shall will be used. So with he we will take will, and first form of verb, do is the first form of verb. So he will do this later today. Next sentence is they blank the job definitely in 2021. In the bracket, the verb is get. So look at this sentence closely, and you see this sentence closely, then you will find here is given the name of a year which is 2021, as you all know that it is running 2020. So if it is 2020 and here is talked about 2021, it means here is given further dates. Okay, so further date is here, so you will use future simple tense. So according to subject, helping verb will be taken. So the subject is they, so with they we will use the helping verb will. And first form of verb is get, so get is the first form of verb. So they will get the job definitely in 2021. So I hope you all are getting very well. So your 9th part of correct forms of the verb is completed. So next, moving on, the 10th part of this future continuous tense. Have a look. So look at the next part, which is future continuous tense. To identify future continuous tense, we have two helping verbs, will be or shall be, plus first form of verb, and with the first form of verb ing will be added, because in continuous tense ing is always used. Okay, so the same is with I and we, shall be will be taken and the other subject will have will be. Okay, here is only one adverb which is used in future continuous tense. Only one adverb which is used in future continuous tense. So which adverb? At this time tomorrow. Listen better. At this time. If at this time, it is also an adverb. Okay. Tomorrow. Leave tomorrow first. So look at this. At this time. At this time is an adverb which is used in present continuous tense. Okay. But if we add tomorrow with it comes at this time tomorrow. Okay, so future continuous tense will be used. So look at the example. The very first is at this time tomorrow he blinked TV at his home. In the bracket the verb is watch. So look at here. Here is given at this time tomorrow. So at this time tomorrow is given, it means future continuous tense will be used. Okay, so according to subject you will have to take the helping verbs. Subject is he. With he you have to add will be. Will be. And first form of verb. The verb is here watch. Watch. Put ing with it. So ing. It comes at this time tomorrow he will be watching TV at his home. The second sentence is at this time tomorrow. So at this time tomorrow is given, it means future continuous tense will be used. So we is the subject, and according to subject you have to take helping verb. Helping verb with we will take shall be. Okay, so shall be. First form of verb. Verb is visit, and with it ing will be used. So ing, it comes at this time tomorrow we shall be visiting all over India. So this is your next part, 10th part, which is future continuous tense is completed, and moving on the next part, future perfect tense. The next part is future perfect tense. So future perfect tense has two helping verbs, will have and shall have. With subjects I and we, shall have will be the helping verb, and with other subjects will have is the helping verb. Plus third form of verb. Always remember beta that with perfect tense third form of verb will be used. With continuous tense first form of verb plus ing, and you can also say that fourth form of verb with continuous tense, because first form of verb plus ing is called fourth form of the verb. So how to do future perfect tense in a sentence? So look at the rule first. Rule first tells by plus time or by the end of, by the end of plus time, plus time is given. Okay, so you can find by plus time. If by plus time is not given, then by the end of plus time will be there. So according to this rule, first you have to do look at the very first sentence. The first sentence is they blank their work by evening. In the bracket the verb is finish. So look at this sentence, and if you see this sentence closely, then you find by, here is given by, so by plus time. So look here, evening is given, by evening, by morning, by afternoon. Okay, by this year, by January, by February, means time is given. Okay, so by plus time. Okay, so with by plus time future perfect tense will be used. So according to subject, subject is given they, with they will be the helping verb, will have. Third form of verb, the verb is finish. So this is the verb finish, and the third form of finish is finished. Okay, so this is your answer. Second sentence is we blank this building by the end of March. In the bracket the verb is make. So look at the sentence. The sentence is ended with by the end of. So beta, by the end of plus time. Time is given here March. Here is the time March. January, February, March, April, May. Okay, so go on. This is the time. So by the end of plus time tells us that future perfect tense will be used. So according to subject, subject is we. With we helping verb shall have is used. Okay, so shall have plus third form of verb. Verb is make, and the third form of make is made. This is the second form, and this is the third form also. Okay, so here it comes, we shall have made this building by the end of March. Okay, I hope you are getting. And rule first is completed, and let's moving on the rule second. Okay, so this is rule second. So have a look at the rule second. This tense is used with the time indicator clause. If there is given a clause which indicates the time, means the time indicator clause, it means the clause which shows the time. Okay, so the clause which shows time, the clause which shows time, present simple tense is used. If the sentence is given which shows time, present simple tense will be used. Okay, and in the second sentence, in the other sentence, future perfect tense is used. Okay, if time is given in a clause, it means two sentences will be there, and the very first sentence which tells time, which shows the time, present simple tense will be used, and in the other sentence future perfect tense will be used. Look at the example. The very first example is when you come back, uh, don't look at the second sentence, you just have to look at the first sentence. When you come back, if you know about when always tells about time better. Okay, when is used with time, it shows time. When you come back, and if here is given time, then you will find present simple tense. So look at the sentence, when you come back. After when, here is given subject, and after subject come is the first form of verb. And always remember, if verb first form of verb is given after the subject, it means present simple tense is there. Okay, this subject is plural. With plural subject, first form of verb is used in a present simple tense. Okay, so here is given present simple tense, and after here is given comma, it means second sentence is started. So I blank the book, in the bracket the verb is buy. So here is given a clause which is which is begun with when. This is the time indicator clause. So in the second sentence you will use present future perfect tense. So according to the subject is I, and with I, shall have will be the helping verb, shall have. Okay, third form of verb is buy, and the third form of buy is bought. So when you come back, I shall have bought the book. Okay, look at the second sentence. Second sentence is they blank the station, in the bracket the verb is reach before the train departs. Here is given blank in the sentence, so don't look at the sentence, look at the second sentence. The second sentence is started with before. Before is given, so before the train departs. After before, here is given the train subject, and after subject is given departs. Depart is the verb, and with verb here is given as, it means departs. So in the verb, whenever there is given s or es in the verb, it means present simple tense is used. Okay, so here is given present simple tense, so the other sentence will have in the future perfect tense. Okay, so according to subject is they, so with they will have is the helping verb, and third form of verb, the verb is reach, and the third form of reach is reached. You have to just add ed. Okay, so this is the second rule of future perfect tense. So your future perfect tense is completed, your 11th part is completed, and the last is the 12th part of this future perfect continuous tense. So look at the next part. This is your last part of correct forms of the verb, which is future perfect continuous tense. So to identify future perfect continuous tense, you have two helping verbs. The very first is will have been, and the second is shall have been, plus first form of verb, with it ing will be added. Okay, so as I told you that if the tense is in continuous, it means with continuous tense first form of verb with it ing is used. Okay, so I and we, shall have been will be used, and the other subject and the other subjects has have will have been. Okay, not how to use future perfect continuous tense in a sentence. So look at the note. If the sentence has by plus time, if a sentence is given and in the sentence you find by plus time, and with by plus time if you find since or for plus time, two things you have to memorize. So very first thing is that by plus time, and with it since or for plus time, then future perfect continuous tense will be used. Okay, so look at the example. The very first example is that by the end of this month. Here is given by plus time. So by the end of this month, the end of this month is time. Here is told about month. It means month, week, year. These are time. Okay, these are time indicator. By plus time, and with it since or for. So look at the sentence. The sentence is I blank here for 5 years. In the bracket the verb is work. So 4 is given, with 4 plus time 5 years. Here is told about time. Time is 5 years. So our that by plus time and since for plus time. Okay, so future perfect continuous tense will be used. So very first sentence will be in future perfect continuous tense. The subject is I, and with I shall have been, and first form of verb, work is the first form, and with it ing will be used. Shall have been working. Look at the sentence which is by morning. By plus time. By morning, by afternoon, by evening. Okay. So by morning, by plus time. It is by plus time. And since or for plus time. So since plus time. Since plus time. Sunday. Sunday is given. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is called time. So since plus time. So future perfect continuous tense. According to subject, subject is he. Then we will take helping verb will, have, been, plus first form of verb. Verb is do, and with it ing will be used. So by morning he will have been doing his assignment since Sunday. So this is your 12th part, or the last part of correct forms of the verb future perfect continuous tense. So now your first chapter of grammar correct forms of the verb is completed. That's it for today, and look at the next time. Okay, next day. Thank you so much.